Now we will learn the last exercise of Module 2, model validation. This demonstration illustrates using the VS Bank data to perform model validation on a linear regression model in SAS Visual Statistics. Using partition data in a linear regression model, we can validate other models. First, open the previous report, VS Bank interval. Open. And go to VS Bank interval. And it opened VS Bank interval that we created before. And on the page 1, linear regression page. So we have linear regression model here. And in the data pane, select new data item, partition. So let's go to data and new data item. We have training partition sampling percentage. We are going to use 50% of the data as training and then the other 50% for validation. So we are going to give this 50 and click OK. Now go to roles and add the partition as the partition ID. Partition that we have just created here. Click it. And then click, I'm going to start over. Okay, I'm going to build a new model. Let's go to Object, Linear Regression. And then we can go to roles and data, interval new sales, continuous data, large 1 to large 9. And classification 1 and 2. And interaction effects, RFO interaction. And partition, we will add partition 2. Okay, so it's added, and go to options and display. From fit to stack, and then maximize it. And let's click on assessment. And as you can see here, the validation ASE, average square error of the new model, is 36. And in this case, 67 million. And the observation is 211 observations. If you want to use the filter as you did before, you can use new filter, target new sales, and we're gonna make it 22, $500,000. Oh, it's 50,000, I think. So anyway, so we can add them. And then it's quite different. And if you want to look at the statistics, it's here. And you can also download this if you want. assessment. And you can see the new thing. The new thing here is the training predicted average and training observed average, 64,000, 71,000. Now validation, the other 50% of data was used for validation. You had 64,000 something, and validation was 73,000. So there was some differences, but you can see that uh, it's pretty close, right? That's what we can see here in this validation. Also, click on assessment and compare the validation ASE. If you go there, assessment statistics, and validation ASE is 212 and 189. And you can save this result. So you can save, you can use this share object as your function. So save it under my folder and create embedded disk.